Welcome everyone to Rogue Trader Session 7, The Last Stretch.
So it better be the
let's-
last stretch.
Yeah, let's hope it's stretch, not meaning convulsions in the throes of death.
Yeah. Let's hope it's not us being stretched.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly that one.
They decide the best way to heal you is by torturing you.
Well, we've seen our
that's-
recent past, that might even work.
That's kind of scary because all they have to do is touch me and my body falls apart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, as far as I know, I put you back together. So, for the next couple of hours, you should be able to resist touching. After that, not my problem. I did my bit. I'm sorry.
So as I can recall, you all evacuated the air vents for reasons unknown. Not really.
Yeah,
It
we
was
brought
we
down,
were all running, right?
brought down the medical staff to get everybody out of there.
Yeah.
Because our fandom is slightly dangerous.
Living on the edge.
Yeah.
I don't know what you guys are complaining about. Those
Yeah.
orcs weren't really a problem. I mean, I didn't even get hit.
Oh, the orc traps were a problem for me.
Maybe you should take another round in there.
Come on, just stand in front of Hob for a few minutes.
Well, I got stomped in the freaking face by an orc. Then I closed the one in two, but
I got stomped in the freaking face by Vendagroth.
yeah.
What?
See, Hob fires a gun while in melee combat. He will kill you with his bolter.
Oh, wait. So who's the twist catcher?
Spiros.
He's about to get fired.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Spirits.
Everyone's getting fired.
Yeah.
Fire
Was
everyone.
it fired in the
It was up to
technical
Hob.
way or the metaphorical way?
If
So,
it was up
Still determining that.
Perhaps both.
if it's up to Hob, he'd just line him up
Way
and
too
blow
many
him up.
mutants loose. There are way too many mutants loose in a very small part of the.
I'm gonna call him up as we make our way out of the hidden compartment.
Yes, what can I help you with? You can hear gunshots in the back.
You haven't finished with the orcs yet?
Just a bit more. Just think it's one or two left. Yes, maybe.
Maybe.
Am I conscious at this point, or am I lying just on a gurney?
You are very unconscious.
I thought so. I might shoot him.
Well, hurry it up. I have more ship for you to search.
Oh,
Does it-
more ship. That would be an honor. Yes. We're out, and you hear in the back. All right, send in 2 more waves. We need to wrap this up.
What are we, the Imperial Guard? I thought I hired a crack crew for this.
Yeah, no, that's the Imperial Guard. They're the crack crew.
Pretty much, yeah.
You should see the
All right,
normal.
lads. Come on, it.
We can't hire super mercenaries.
Well, we could.
No, the Imperial Guard are actually like the best humanity has to offer. As we're talking about.
That's really
Not
unfortunate.
exactly. And that's
Do we, have
reassuring.
do we have to take tanks, otherwise we're completely bushy?
No, that's why we make genetic monsters called Space Marines. To fight for
Yeah,
us.
I think the Assassinorum is like the highest, but you can't buy them in bulk.
Yeah. Well, as far as I know,
How much you want to bet? I'm gonna bump my profit factor enough that we'll buy them in bulk.
Come on, let's
the
buy.
Inquisition
let's see
stormtroops
holy
are the
weapons
best.
They just have better armor.
Yeah, that's cheating.
they just have better weapons. They have the same stats as the Imperial Guard.
Actually, aren't some of those psychers? Might give them a slight advantage. That would. I don't remember. I'm trying to remember
What?
who's a registered psyker and who isn't.
I'm not.
Okay, so I'm gonna see my my fellow officers to the medical bay, and then I'm gonna head to the bridge
Taking command.
because I'm gonna take command.
Because those on the bridge are feeling lonely.
Yeah.
Good luck, because
Don't worry, the rule of Vindegrath will be.
Alistor is next in line, and my wife can probably kill you.
And you have to realize I'm not the dangerous one. His wife is the dangerous one.
I just have to watch out for the High Factorum. He actually outranks me, but you know, I'll just pretend like he doesn't and see how that goes.
Oh, yeah, I almost forgot. Almost everyone on the bridge outranks you.
I'm rank 3.
That's
only-
actually a woman, but yeah.
Oh yeah. There's only 3 people plus the captain that outrank me.
What about
Everyone
me?
knows
We're the
about-
same rank.
We're the same rank, yeah.
Well, you know, I don't think Hob is gonna let you lead him.
Well, yeah, but you're in the medical bay. I don't really know what you can do.
Kill you with my bolter on a stretcher.
Carry me that way!
Oh yeah, that,
Sad.
Every time you miss, it's like, hold steady, damn you!
bounced around.
I'm swaying! I can't hit when you're
Well,
swaying me
let's
like
actually
this.
look at all the bonuses to shooting people. Ballistics, 55.
And then you have to put like 3 people behind you holding the stretcher to absorb the recoil.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Brace! I'm gonna shoot!
you're being parked in the med bay
I'm still unconscious.
and taken care of. Well, yes, you're conscious, but it hurts
Oh,
a lot.
unconscious? Alright.
And I
Hob
mean,
is gonna ask for something to bite on. If they don't give him anything, he's gonna grab someone's arm and start biting.
yeah, they'll wrestle you down and put you to sleep as you try and gnaw at their limbs.
We're
Good.
gonna need a psychologist next. Help Bob.
Okay, so I'm at -8 wounds. That's not that bad.
No, you're just almost dead.
Let's see how badly Hob is hurt. I'm not exactly sure.
I think you die at -9.
This is why I took the destined for greatness background trait, so that way, when things like this happen, I have enough fate points to bump it up a little.
Let's see. I'm at currently -6 and 8 critical damage.
That's like weeks of being critically wounded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just saved mine by a few weeks.
Well,
Hob's
I
gonna
can.
keep trying to bite people so he doesn't have to feel the burn pain until his wounds are slightly healed a little bit better.
I can try like keeping, you know, medic test, bomb you, but I have to face my own problems. I almost lost an arm.
The ship itself isn't in the best of shape either.
Yeah, I mean those things aren't cheap, you know.
Arms or ships?
Both.
Arms are easy to replace.
Especially arms.
Arms are easily replaced.
Just take someone else's arm. Just
If it was that easy, I would have 3 or 4 ones, but
That does sound heretical, but you can just
yeah, exactly. It's not that easy.
Turns himself into Shiva, the destroyer. Arms all
Yeah.
over the place.
Well, more likely Dark Eldar Emunculi.
So, if our twist catcher's busy, I'm gonna send the Master at
Very
Arms back
busy.
in there. Who's Lenora? I'm gonna send Lenora back down with a bunch of militants. I'm gonna give them the specific orders that if they run into orcs, they're supposed to leave.
no.
Just
give them the
contain
specific-
them.
Give them the specific orders to send more waves of people. Hundreds of waves.
This seems like a bad idea.
Orcs are getting tired.
Bodies pile so high, and they start blocking it. Then we have to start using explosives to clear the way of the body.
Or better, it might be
I say take all remaining flamers and just whoosh.
would it be a good idea if we told them to flee and report every single sighting so we have an idea of how many there are?
Yeah, that's the idea.
Okay.
I'm supposed to search that last section and make sure there's no more orcs down there.
There's going to be a psychic, probably.
And
If
some-
I find them, can
Oh no, the last thing I need on my ship is a weird boy. Or odd boy? Odd boy.
it's a weird way.
Yeah, there's
Weird boy?
weird.
Oh yeah, odd boy is either a weird boy or a
Yeah, Odd Boy is a wider category, while the Weird Boy is specifically the Psyker ones.
Quite frankly, either one could decimate the ship on their own.
Yeah, besides that.
Headbang. Headbang.
Yeah,
I-
hope he rolls headbang first roll and just dies. That's really the best you can hope for when facing, because that's the thing with weird boys, is they can do a lot of damage, but odds are they might kill themselves.
By the way, folks, I think we have a Gene Stealer cult on board.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me.
Why?
What ship doesn't have a Gene Stealer cult on it?
Besides that, because the blue thingy we faced last time,
I want a tank.
I mean, that sounds like Gene Stealer stuff, perhaps very advanced in the phases of Gene Stealer Genesis, so
Don't worry about it, man. It'll be fine.
Yeah, you're in the medical bay. Don't
You
worry about it.
shut up.
Nothing bad will happen to you.
exactly. The medical bay is the most fortified place in the friggin' ship.
No, it isn't.
I left 2 guards, so you'll be fine.
I think Hob would be better off in an empty room with his bolter. One magazine of ammunition.
So yeah, you are reaching the bridge.
Right.
And it's fairly busy up there. With people handling the orders coming in, information is being transmitted out, so on and so forth. Especially now when the comms are not really functional. It
How-
takes a
how
lot more
long-
work.
How long have we been powered down?
It's reaching up to 8 days now.
Oh well.
And the toilets still didn't explode?
What?
Wow.
Ship is designed to be able to do this for a month, so we should be fine. But
Yeah.
besides, we shoot it all out into space anyway, so
Who's in charge up here? It looks like they're commanding everything.
Let's see. Oh yeah, that's the senior bridge officer, Adriane Sultana.
Oh crap! I don't outrank her.
Well, yeah, you do. She's not rank 2.
Oh, right.
Yeah. She's like the underling of Alastor.
Yeah, and I assume I'm not in the conditions to get to the bridge. But as remember, I have -4 health, so
You can
even
if you want
if
to,
I
but it's very tempting to just stay here in the medbay.
yeah, exactly. I think I'll stay in the med bay, and then have your skin if something goes wrong.
So I'm gonna step
because-
onto the bridge and announce, the captain and first officer are gravely wounded. I'm taking command. It's time to get a handle on this situation.
Well, you see a couple of heads that turn your way, and they look a bit confused, and then they quickly get back to their station.
Don't look at me. Get back to work. You fools.
And
Now report. What's going on?
Adriana comes up to you. What has happened to the rogue trader captain and our first officer exactly?
You could say they've been fired. I couldn't resist.
Does there happen to be an audio recording of this conversation that Hob might stumble across?
No.
No,
Of
I'm not
course
gonna record
not.
anything I'm about to do.
especially not when you're on low power usage.
The captain led us into a group of orcs, and the fight didn't go well for him. He'll probably be fine. Last I saw, he only had most of his guts hanging out. Not quite all of them.
He still had some.
Very concerning news.
Really? I thought it was great news. I'm in charge.
Screw
Stacking
you.
on a candy bar of some sort.
Well, what would you have us do then?
I want to report. What's going on? Where are the orcs located at? There's some left, right?
No, I killed them all.
There appears
has
to
anyone-
be a couple, at least, left in the Evans.
Has anybody found the fuel yet, is really what I'm asking. They stole some barrels of... What was it called again?
Promethium.
Promethium. They stole some barrels of promethium. Or someone stole some barrels of promethium.
Hob found it.
We have acquired a couple of small caches of promethium, but at a whole large, no. We are still missing a lot of promethium.
Great. And we were pretty sure they were going to turn that into a bomb, right? Or maybe they're eating it. I don't know.
Could be either one,
Either one.
or
Why not
just
both?
I was gonna say, I don't think any of us has Forbidden Lore Xenos, so...
No, and that's why I'm hungry for XP to turn them into lore abilities, because I think it's one of the most useful things ever.
Yeah, we need more.
knowledge is power,
God, well,
and power corrupts.
everything in the Warhammer universe corrupts. Come on,
Super
at least that's useful.
He has 0 corruption points still.
So if we turn the ship back on, how long does it take to go into the warp? Like from power
Well-
down to into the warp, how long would that take?
Well, you would know that from your part of the end of the spectrum, it doesn't take that long, but it depends on how much you want to prepare,
That's a good point.
of course. like wise, it would probably take an hour to get everything up and running.
Should I risk it?
Do it, do it, do it.
Wait, are we actually contemplating turning the ship back on? Or...
Oh yeah, no, I'm definitely gonna turn the ship back on while I'm in command. We're going places.
We're doing stuff.
All right. Well, it's actually after the time we would have done it anyway, so it's not. The thing is, it's a matter of principle because they want us to turn the ship back on.
Exactly. I
Their
mean,
initial demand was turn the ship back on or else.
Yeah. Well, there's
That's
less
why
of
we
them now,
were
so.
killed them, because there's no way in hell I'm conceding to what a bunch of filthy greenskins say.
besides, if we were to turn the ship back on and go somewhere to do something, wherever we go, we are bringing good greenskins with us.
We're helping the populace by bringing them, I don't know, fun and excitement.
Let's bring it to Port Wander.
Oh, I'm not going to Port Wander. That's the wrong direction.
I was gonna say, no, we're not. We're probably never going back to Fort Wander the entire campaign.
That way, they see, oh, you have orcs aboard. Well, why not just blast the ship? I would do that.
We won't tell them about the orcs.
Just let them go and fly away. Here.
Imagine how horrible that would be for Port Wander.
I was gonna say 6 orcs could probably decimate Port Wander
Yeah, exactly.
pretty effectively.
Sure.
It's the reproductive capabilities that, are the problem.
I was gonna say they'd be spore-ridden for months at least.
So I'm going to,
We also have reports of the missing arms pieces from Yarmul.
Oop, you're breaking up. You're not coming through as good.
A full text from the hands of our subjects.
I didn't catch most of that. You're coming through kind of choppy, or maybe I am.
No. It's me too. Perhaps the weather is impairing network issues?
I don't know.
It's good weather. I'll do of arm pieces from the marine.
That sounded pretty cool.
From the subjects in the text.
Can't hear you.
Sounds like you're Alice from, is it Portal? Whatever the computer was called.
Yeah, Portal.
I forget what the computer was called.
Sounds pretty cool though. Is our money factor or profit factor large enough for me to achieve the great ownership of a tank?
I don't know if that's in the core rulebook. I'll have to.
I don't think the developers considered owning tanks.
Well, owning tanks isn't that difficult, considering the fact that we already own a massive ship crewed by 15,000 people, and that's considered small. A
Yes,
tank
but-
should be nothing.
Well, not exactly.
If we're going to be using Imperial Guard, we're going to be needing us some tanks.
I would be fine with getting a Lehman Russ battle tank. That'd be cool. I'd definitely ride around inside of it.
Well, you can only in a Gloriana class. At least, as far as I know. Because in the... what was that? Pandorax novel, there's this space battle between Imperium plus Grey Knights and Dark Angels against Chaos, where in the flagship, the Admiral is called by one of his friends in the Mordian Iron Guard, who says, "Hey boss, we ask permission to roll the armor." Then he says, "Okay, fine, we're going to be butchered, so why not? I don't know what you will be able to roll, but just go ahead." And then after some time, he receives a report from the crews saying that there are tanks mulching over the Chaos cultists that boarded the ship in the corridors. Did our GM crash?
I think he dropped out to mess with his connection issues.
Yeah, perhaps.
Connection issues.
What
All
is
right,
the-
guys. Now we're in charge.
The orcs are dead. We find
Yep,
the fuel.
orcs are dead. Increase profit factor by 25 million.
And Hop gets this tank that he's been wanting.
Yes, and Hub gets 1 tank.
He finds a bane blade in the storage compartment.
And I get a little section of land on a nice planet that's far, far away from the Imperium, but it's not like invaded by aliens ever. And he lives happily ever after, and dies of old age. The end.
Instead of building a cabin, he just
Yeah,
parks his
you
tank
live on,
by
yeah,
the
you-
tank.
You find your home on False Hope.
This sounds more like
wins.
Sounds
Find
more
your
like
home
a
on
dream that you're having, as opposed to what's actually going on. You're just hallucinating in the medbay. Oh, and I got a little ranch on a prairie.
Now, the thing is, now that I'm hearing that, all I can imagine is that last scene in, crud, what's the name of that book with George and Lenny?
Oh, Mice and Men?
Yeah, of Mice and Men. All I can think of was that last scene of Mice and of the last scene of Mice and Men. That's really weird to say.
It's not as weird as
Those writers out there, do not name your book beginning with a preposition. It will cause all kinds of confusion when people are trying to talk about it.
What about the rise of the Planet of the Apes?
Oh yeah, I hated that title. I'm running a campaign called Of Waves and Dragons.
Is it a piracy campaign? Because that would be awesome.
It's a King Arthur campaign.
Right now,
All I
I'm
can think of is Strange Women Lying in Ponds Distributing Swords 2016.
everyone gets power armor.
I'm pretty sure it wouldn't be that hard for all of us to get power armor right now. I'm going to check the acquisition on that, because I'm pretty sure that's not hard for us to get.
That might
then
even
give-
be possible.
Give Hob some power
No,
armor.
it's actually
then.
pretty possible. It's not that rare. Although I don't know.
Go
You
tell
may-
the
It's just
Inquisition.
like Oprah, but with power armor.
Where's the...
Don't you love it when you're reading through your core rulebook and it suddenly crashes and your entire computer freezes?
So, what is everyone out doing in... Is anyone else doing anything in other RPGs these days?
I'm running a home game, but we haven't played since we moved.
Tomorrow I'm running Edge of the Empire Star Wars campaign
Ooh.
with, say, 3 Force users and no lightsabers. None has one.
Okay. First of all, how do you get 3 Force users in Edge of the Empire?